Hi and welcome back to another LeetCode video. We're going to try to solve LeetCode 346, moving average from data stream. It's marked as an easy problem. And yeah, let's just solve it. We're given a stream of integers and a window size. Calculate the moving average of all integers in the sliding window. Implement the moving average class. It has a constructor where we pass in the size, and it has a next function that returns the moving average of the last size values of the stream. All right, so this seems rather straightforward because it gives away what techniques we should use, and it specifies the exact size of the window. So I'm thinking that we probably just have to use a deck, and we'll just put new elements in when we call next, and we pop them out as soon as the size of the deck is larger than the maximum size that we specify in the constructor. And at the same time, we just keep track of what is the total sum of these values. And the average is then just the total sum of the values that are in the window divided by the length of the window. So this seems really straightforward. So constraints, size is at least 1. The values can be negative. And there's a limit on how many calls will be made on next. Cool. So I'm thinking of a solution where we have O of size space, that is the maximum amount of memory that we're going to need. And we're going to have an O of 1 operation to insert new elements and to return the moving average. So I'm just going to jump into the solution right away. So we'll have, I guess, a self capacity. And we're going to set that to size. And what are we also going to, well, we're going to have the window, self.window. And that's going to be our deck. And we're going to keep track of our window sum. That is the sum of all elements that are currently in the window. Now, when we get a new value, what we have to do is we have to append it to our window, right? Append value. If the length of our window is larger than the capacity, we need to remove one element, right? And we need to do self window pop left, right? So that takes care of the inserting and removing, but we also have to take care of, our window sum variable. So we also have to update that one. So here we're going to add this to well, and here we're going to subtract it. So we're going to subtract the elements that get popped out of the queue from the window sum. And the moving average is nothing but, well, the window sum divided by the length of the window. I believe that's everything that we need. So let's just run this through the tests here real quick. Collections, okay. I mistyped there, so I fixed the typo. And self.window is larger than self.capacity. Capacity was a typo up here. Right, so now we're passing the tests. Let's submit it to see if our solution gets accepted. Well, and Bob's your uncle.